Hey, Monica. So, sorry, don't mind me if I'm looking this way or that way. I'm trying to look this way because, or at least straight ahead. I don't know. I don't know how I need to be looking. I'm trying to get used to filming like this. Like my device is horizontal, and you'll notice on the YouTube video it's gonna be more fitted to the screen because I have my camera flipped, but now my camera hole is over here, not over here where I'm used to it. So I'm just trying to make my YouTube videos look better. I know the lighting's bad in here. I mean, it's like reflecting back here in the window, but bear with me, have some patience. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for your patience with everything that's been going on with me and stuff. I truly appreciate it. And yeah, we're just gonna hop into your reading. So I'm gonna do an energy check-in for you for right now, to see, what's going on, what we need to look on around that, and then I'll go into maybe a little bit of a 2023 sneak peek. Maybe I don't know, I was saying like 2022 right now. There's stuff that needs to be left in the past, like, whether that's emotionally or mentally, I feel, just leave it in the past, because when this new year comes along, you won't have room for that, and letting go of whatever might still be lingering, any emotions, any feelings, any heartache, any resentment, remorse, whatever negative feelings that don't need to be around, definitely dispose of them at this time. So I'm going to, like I said, we're going to do an energy check-in for now. I'm trying to sorry. Don't mind my eyes. I'm trying to get used to filming like this. We'll see if it works. If not, I'm just going to keep doing it upright. But, for aesthetic and stuff, and I'll get my lighting down next time. I want to get this knocked out, because I know you've been waiting, and I know you're patient, and you say, take your time, but I like to have my queue cleared, so this will make me feel better if I do it. So let's hop into it. So for this year, the rest of this year, the rest of these weeks that we have left, I think we have 2 more weeks left. Yeah, time is going by, or not even, we have less than 2 weeks left of this year. So happy new year if I don't talk to you beforehand. Happy new year ahead of time. And yeah, so what does Monica need to know right now? What's going on? What do we need to observe, look at? Oh, my ears ring. I don't know what that's about, but let's keep it moving. So we have the woman holding a heart. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So the second chakra is your joy, your pleasure, creativity. Broken heart. The third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, which that is your personal power, your self-confidence. So your bottom chakras, I feel like there might be a little off right now. Storm warning. Maybe you're going through some stuff, instability. Girl, we're all going through it. We're all going through some heavy, heavy energy right now. It's all planetary, but it's definitely being felt down here on the 3D plane by a lot of people. And attachment. So it's kind of like what I was saying in the beginning of the reading before I even started the reading, and strategy. So your strategy, you need to, be in strategy of getting yourself out of this energy. I've been seeing your energy go up, but this is definitely a more downer energy with the chakras coming out. Your personal power feels kind of pushed around a little bit, especially when you've given love and put an investment into something. Is really what I'm getting with this woman holding a heart. You've put in a lot of effort, a lot of work into something, and You know, like I feel like someone in particular has come and tried to like bring you down in a way. But you have to pull yourself out of that, because you know you're stronger, you know you're better than whatever this negative energy is coming at you. Um, I mean, let me know if this resonates. I hope it resonates. I hope I'm not just, uh, not reading your energy, but I feel like with all these cards coming out, like there's something heavy going on. And, know that you're powerful. Know that you have the strength, the power to get through whatever it is that you're going through at this time with this. You just have to step into that self-confidence, because you have the power, you have the strength. And with the second chakra as well, like something's not bringing you joy. Something's not bringing you joy of what it used to bring you. Whatever this is that you've put in a lot of dedication, work, your heart into, and it's not bringing you joy, it's for a reason. It's coming up for a reason, because it needs to be eliminated. It has to be pushed away. It has to go. And, with the storm warning, I feel like you got, before a storm comes, like, there's winds, there's, drizzle, like there's warnings before this big storm hits. So I feel like if you haven't really gone through the storm yet, you're getting the signals, you're getting the, kind of the indications that something bad's going to happen if you don't detach from this. And I really do feel like you will detach from it. But you will be left heartbroken. It's kind of like a bittersweet type thing. Like, if you stay stuck on this situation, you're just going to be just as brokenhearted, but it's going to hurt even worse. If you keep on with it and, keep in that low vibration in your solar plexus, in your sacral chakra. With the 9 and the 10, especially too, it's a closing of a cycle, and if it has to do with your divorce, if maybe your ex-husband has been bringing stuff up to you, making you feel bad, a lot of people get into their feelings randomly out of nowhere. And if, they spilled all this stuff onto you, if that's what the situation is, this is just an example, but if that is the situation, that it's coming to a close. This is just the thick of it, and you will detach. You might feel like you have to stay attached because you have kids in between, but no, staying attached is just you wearing a mask. You wearing a mask of not being authentic with yourself. Because that that's not where your life aligns. You haven't felt that alignment in forever. Hence why you made the decision that you made. And if this person maybe brought up things to make you feel guilty, a type thing, don't feel guilty. I feel like maybe with this heartbreak, I don't know if your kids are involved with this heartbreak, where, maybe your ex is being toxic and feeding them false information about you, or, I don't know. I don't want to assume things. I don't know. These are just messages that have come through for me, but things will have to get worse before they can get better. So I want you to have faith. I want you to have hope and confidence that things will work out. Like I said, I really feel like there will be peace in whatever this heavy situation is, especially if it has to do with the divorce, because when we did your last reading, I did see that there was going to be peaceful resolution. There was a lot of peaceful messages. But, people randomly get into their feelings. They start to drink or just think a lot. And then they're like, oh, now I want to explode because I didn't express all my feelings from the get. Now I want to explode, especially if it's coming to the end of the cycle. If you guys are right there about to sign the papers, or things are about to get super finalized, reality starts to hit. Reality starts to hit for some people. Let me pull tarot on this and just kind of get another glimpse on these cards and see what other messages I can potentially have here, Monica. I'm so sorry about, if this does apply apply to you. Like, I don't know why I want to, like, I want to negate myself, because I don't like anybody going through these emotions, going through this type of, you know, this type of thing here in this reading. But, you know, it is necessary for your growth, for your advancement on your journey, and for your overall happiness. You know, we have to get through the thick of it in order to, you know, see the light and see, you know, get to the real final destination that we want to get to. So we have the Five of Cups. This is, you know, crying over spilt milk, basically. And that's probably this other person. They're, you know, crying over spilt milk. And, you know, I would say these two standing cups are your kids. And, you know, like, this is done here, and they want to do anything to kind of keep these two cups on their side, like, behind them. I don't know why I get that type of toxic ass energy. I'm sorry. I really am sorry if this is you, and I'm sorry if it's not you. But that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, let's keep it moving. I'm sorry. Another five. The Five of Wands. Difficulty. This is spiritual struggle, like spiritually dealing with something. I really feel like you're coming into your another spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakenings happen, you know. It's kind of like what I kind of went through recently with my cat dying. Even though I've been awakened for a while, and I awaken every time something really, really bad happens to me. Like, I think that's what happens. Like, you know, it's hard to explain how this universe works. But the universe, it's like, sometimes feel like it's conspiring against us. Like, it's really against us. And, you know, like, and I feel like that's what it is. Like, you're starting to question your beliefs. You're really starting to question, you know, the reality of your world. Of, like, what is this? What is this life I'm living? You know, why, like, you know, God sees I'm a good person. The universe sees I'm a good person. Why are all these bad, shitty things happening to me? But it's necessary. It's necessary for growth. You know, like, there's a reason behind everything. As shitty and as unfortunate as that is, there is a reason for everything. But let's keep going here. The Ace of Swords. So you can come into your truth. So you can come into your new authentic truth, where you will reign queen. You will reign king too, because, you know, you're a boss bitch. You are head bitch in charge. You are that person. And, you know, you don't belong to something that doesn't align with you. So all this difficulty after the fives is, yes, struggle, challenges, but it also promises change, and change for the better, which is this Ace of Swords. In your truth. You know, that's the only way that anybody can really truly live happily is being in their truth. Not being unhappy in their circumstances. The Emperor. And, you know, my cats at one point or another got a hold of this card and bit up the bottom. But I really feel like, you know, this is you and your power, and this is people biting at you. You know, like, people wanting to get a rise out of you. But you have to stay strong and firm and in your power. You are a woman. You have emotions, yes. You know, but the Emperor kind of doesn't. He's kind of cold. He's very fiery. You know, and only opens his mouth when he really needs to. He's all about being in his truth and in his power. This is where that personal power, you know, this is where you kind of need to take back your personal power. Because I feel like this person, in a way, kind of has depleted it through the years. And no more of that. You know, I feel like, and I'm sorry if I'm using your ex-husband as a wrong example. Like, I really hate that I'm doubting myself, but it's just like, because I'm kind of like with you right now. like on this spiritual struggle. Like, it's like, am I really psychic? Can I really read cards for people? And yes, even though people continuously over and over again, including your friend, and that was confirmation for me, confirms that I can read cards, I still have my doubts. You know, like, because of my own shit, because of the shit that I've gone through, as you know, with my cat. You know, like, I'm a good person. I heal people. I give people readings to help the greater good and elevate consciousness. Yet why does this, you know, it's like I sit here and question too. I question the universe too. I question God. I'm like, what? Like, what is this? Like, I don't understand. You know, I was doing so good and now I'm down here. But you're really up here. You're really in your throne. I'm really up here. You know, so we just have to stick to our guns. We have to stick to our power and really show what we're made of and not let anything bring us down, no matter how much they try to bite at us, you know. But see how, like, the bite can't even reach, can't even touch us. Like, you know, they tried. My cats tried to tear up this card, but they couldn't get to the Emperor. Or I probably caught it in time, but point is, I don't even remember when that happened. But point is, I take that as a sign. I make it as part of my reading too. You know, you're gonna have people trying to come after you, you know, whether it's family, friends, this person, and taking jabs at you wherever they can, wherever they can get a rise out of you. And you have to be strong and in your power, and, you know, just don't feed into it, because it's just sour emotions. Especially with it being on top of this Five of Cups, this hurt person. You know, they just want everybody on their side. It doesn't necessarily even have to be your two kids. It could be friends, other family members, your own family. They want behind them, backing them up. You know, but, you know, as long as you stay truthful and authentic to yourself, that's all that matters. Really, that's all that matters at the end of the day. And if people want to follow along and believe him, and, you know, let them. They will eventually find out the truth. They will eventually, you know, they will see behind the facade. They will see behind all the bullshit words that were said about you or anything. You know who you are. And the real ones know who you are. And that's all that matters. The Two of Pentacles. You know, you balancing this shit show out. This wavy, you know, this is like stormy waters, like, you know, like heavy waves. You're just trying to balance that out, and it feels a little impossible to do, especially when you're being spiritually tested at all times. You feel like you're being tested at all times, but know that it is for your higher and greater good, and you will prevail. You will succeed in this. There are big changes coming for you. Big changes coming for a lot of us. And I actually resonate a lot with this reading too. So don't feel alone, because I actually resonate with everything that I'm saying. Even though I'm applying it to you, I can also apply it to my situation as well, my own situations. You do what you can, do the best that you can do, and that's all that you can do, and that's okay. But in the end, you will get what you sow. You will reap what you sow. And the Seven of Swords. But don't let yourself deceive yourself. Don't let yourself deceive yourself. You know what your truth is. Don't let others deceive you either. This person, other people, maybe the people that have been manipulated by this person. You know, don't let them take, they can take on whatever truth they want to take on, but don't take on those truths either. You know, people can be easily manipulated, especially by manipulators, master manipulators and narcissists. But you don't feed into this. You don't feed into this. And the Ace of Wands, you do have a new beginning coming up for you. New, passionate, amazing, magical beginning. You know, it's not an illusion. It might feel like an illusion, you know, like the hand coming out of the cloud. Feels a little like an illusion, you know, thinking that life is going to get better. It will get better. You know, just have patience, have faith. And, you know, with it being swords and wands, Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords, that's fast energy. So, be prepared because the changes are going to come quick. But you have to be open and willing to receive those changes. Don't feel like you need to think about it. You have to take your time. It's gonna come fast, and you have to like kind of be willing to take the opportunity. You need this opportunity. You know, I feel like you really desire this opportunity, so take it. Take it, Queen. You know, it's part of strategy. It's a part of the strategy for your future. Like, really plan out your future. Map out your future. What do you want from it? Manifest, like scripting. That's actually something that I'm planning on doing as well, if you haven't already done it. This is you writing down exactly what you desire in love, in your career, in your friends, in, you know, with your finances, with everything. Just script it, write it down as it's already happened. You know, thank the universe for X, Y, and Z. It hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna happen. You have to believe it's just gonna happen. And it's kind of like doing a New Year's resolution type list, but in present moment. Universe, I'm thankful for my kids who love me and don't judge me. Whether they're not loving you right now or judging you, you know, put it in present. Like they've already gone through their process. Like the more we believe it's gonna happen, the faster it does happen. You know, the least resistance that we put on it, the least resistance that it's gonna come back. So I hope I made sense with all that. But yeah, so, and then let me pull some love cards for you, the romance angels. Monica, what do we have from the romance angels at this time? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It doesn't necessarily have to apply to your parents. Maybe this is in regards to your kids, forgiving you guys. Because I know children, teenagers, they get resentful of their parents, you know, for putting them through this and all this and the other. But, you know, they don't realize that you guys were just making sacrifices, you know, for them. And in the end, you guys had to choose yourselves. So this is the current theme right now. All this is happening so you guys can finally heal, so there can be a conversation, if not now, in the near future. So healing family issues. And then, but if there is issues with your own parents, forgive them. And I'm not saying contact them, especially if you don't have no contact with them. You know, I don't know your family situation, if you talk to your father or your, you know, I don't know, a lot of Hispanic women talk to their mothers, but I know there's a father issue with a lot of people. But nonetheless, if there's anything, like I said, any resentment, any hurt, any pain, it needs to be left in the past. You know, forgive. And I don't mean forgive and forget, like allow these people back in to fuck you over and, you know, do the same shit to you over again. Not that type of forgive, but forgive for yourself. Forgive for your future. Forgive for your children. Forgive for your love life. Because if you're still holding on to old, like I said in the very beginning of all this, if you're holding on to past hurt, past pain, all this stuff with anybody, it's going to leak into the future in other areas of your life. So, so yeah. There needs to be definitely be forgiveness here, and just a sense of healing old wounds. I don't know if you've ever done my Reiki video before. I know I've sent it to you a couple times, I believe. But maybe play that with the intention of healing these family wounds, this family trauma. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. All this is happening because it needs to happen. There's nothing you could have done to avoid this happening. Let it unfold naturally. As much as we all want to control things, we can't. So, just go with the flow of things. Let things be. Pray on it. And letting it go naturally, letting go of that resistance, the least resistance that will be with people involved. And honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is about taking a vacation. If you've already been planning on a vacation, set on a vacation, thinking about, go. Just go. All right, nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody wants to have peace with me. I'm out. I'm getting on a plane and I'm going wherever the fuck I want to go. Where I'm going to be happy. Where I'm going to be appreciated. Where I won't be a baseball or a tennis ball or whatever the hell. A lot of people out there like to treat people like they're bouncy balls or something. Just toss them around everywhere. So I really feel like go with the flow. Let these family issues heal themselves on their own with time, with patience. In the meantime, you enjoy yourself. You get back your self-confidence. You regain your sense of faith. And do things that bring you joy, that bring you laughter. It's not the cure-all, be-all. Things aren't gonna shift over overnight. Hopefully they do. But in the meantime, enjoy yourself. Because life is short. If you die tomorrow, God forbid. I put protection on you because God forbid. But we don't know. We don't know when our time is. So, and stay optimistic. It's on the bottom. It's about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, aka healing with the situation. I really feel like this doesn't even have to do with love. These are the romance angels, but this doesn't have to do with love. This all has to do with your family. This is all family stuff. I really feel like it's all family stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's all family stuff. Stay optimistic about the love that they have for you. Even if they haven't expressed that there is love there. There is love there. There's just anger right now. There's issues right now. And there needs to be time apart. Even though this says holiday time together, this is with yourself. This is holiday time, vacation time with yourself. Because you need it. You need that break. You need that break to think things through, process everything, strategize how you want to go about things when you guys do have that conversation. And that way the heart-to-heart conversation can flow a lot better too. Because when people are mad, there's no point of talking to anybody when they're mad, when they're angry, when they're upset, when they're resentful, because nothing comes out right. People offend other people. Things are said that shouldn't have been said. So it's just best to I know it's hard. But let things flow. Let things flow, sister. Okay. So this was this. Let me try to give you a glimpse of 2023. This is just a little thank you, especially for sending over your friend. I truly appreciate that. Yeah, I really appreciate you. Thank you. So, for 2023, what should Monica expect? What should Monica expect for 2023. In case you didn't know, I knock on the cards to clear the energy. That's what the knocking is. It just clears any old energy and just your energy. How did I should have said it before I freaking pulled it, because I was like, why do I feel like the Lady of Paradigm Shifts is gonna come out? And she came out, the Lady of Lightning. And that's in a storm, is lightning, you know? Which is surprises, sometimes shock, and total paradigm shift. Your world is about to change for the better. It might be a little shocking at first. It might be a little traumatic at first, but you're going to be surprisingly pleased. I knew it. I knew that card was going to come out. I'm like, why do I feel like that card's going to come out? And it came out. I should have said it. I should have said it. And this is me not trusting my intuition, but let's keep it going. The winged wise ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. You have the angels on your side, Queen. You're not alone. You're not alone here on earth. Everybody is going through heavy stuff like you are, but you are not alone on the angelic planes, because the angels are there protecting you, watching you, making sure that this unfolds the best way possible. And these are challenges that you signed up for yourself, and they're trying to make this process easy for you. So just have faith that they're here to be of aid to you and bring miracles to you. Wonderful miracles. And sacred union, partnership, and romance. Like I said, I don't feel like this has to do with love, so to say. Like, you know, this whole reading has been based around your family. I really feel you guys will come into union again. You know, your kids, you and your kids are soulmates. You know, like you know, and it necessarily, not all soulmates have the easiest of contracts. I feel especially parents and children, it's the most difficult of contracts on this earth plane. So, you know, just have patience with it. Just have patience with it, that you guys are meant, you know, this was once you and your husband, but you guys created those children. They are, even though the love might not be there at this time, even as a friend, I feel, with this person, maybe eventually in the future, they're just a hurt soul right now. They're just really hurt. And I feel like maybe even they didn't even mean to say a lot of the stuff that they said to you that has put you in this type of negative state. But you know, people hurt people, especially when they're hurt. Hurt people. So, but your children in general, I feel like that's why it comes out in this, is like, I feel like that's why this card came out, is because those were products of that love. So you guys there will be harmony again in all this. You know, even you and your husband are soulmates, but obviously karmic soulmates, you know, because, you know, there's just more lessons in that soulmate tie than there was, you know, not to say that there wasn't love, but, you know, like, these are all just lessons you guys signed up to deal with before you guys came onto earth. But I feel like with the sacred union, like, you will have peace again with your immediate family, and maybe with even people outside of the immediate family, in the family. So just have patience, because things are wrapping up. But don't go into 2023 with resentment, hurt, pain. Heal from it. Use my Reiki healing video. And if you want, I can also add you to my Reiki healing circle, where I can send you Reiki energy. You know, you let me know. As indicated in the cards already, you got the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. So your lower chakras, which I'm sure your root chakra might be a little affected as well, which is family, money, home life, stability, all that work. So I can definitely do a more targeted Reiki for you in my Reiki circle later this week. Let me know. And then we had the lady in the mirror, reflection and non-judgment. This is about loving yourself. Show yourself love. Take that vacation. Do what you need to do. You know, really love yourself. Take a bubble bath. Like, I get bubble bath vibes with this card. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself tell yourself that you love yourself. You know, like, really mean it. And if you don't mean it right now, learn to learn that. You know, like, learn to truly love yourself and believe it. What was I gonna say? Oh, and then I actually listened, and that song just popped up in my head again. It's called Cinco Letras. Maybe there's a different something in the lyrics that you can find in there. Because I know Cinco Letras by Wisin and Yandel. I listened to that song earlier today, but it just popped up in my head now because there's a line that says, "Mírate al espejo y dime cómo te sientes." Maybe you need to have like a one-on-one with yourself too, you know, like, and that could be through journaling too, but really, like, look at yourself in the mirror and love that person. Don't judge that person. You know, nobody's perfect on this planet. Nobody. You know, especially if your family has maybe drawn you out to not being perfect. Neither are they. Nobody's perfect. So just look at yourself in the mirror, love yourself, love that person in the mirror. Do not judge yourself at all. At all, queen. Oh my God, we're already at almost 40 minutes. My bad. What you call it? I'm going to pull mermaid cards to finish off this reading. And yeah, I'm going to send it right over to you. I give you lots of love and hugs, Monica. I hope you have an amazing new year. I mean, according to these cards, you're going to have a great new year. But yeah, let's see what the mermaids have to say for next year. But yeah, Cinco Letras by Wisin y Yandel. Like, I could have a whole new meaning. It could be sexual, you know. I don't know. Most of the reggaeton songs are very sexual. But that was like a line that popped in my head from that song that I listened to not even a couple hours ago. So, you know, maybe process the lyrics and see if maybe there's a message there for you. Wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. It's what I was saying earlier. Be patient. You know, don't wait around. Like, okay, another day has passed. Another day has passed. Another day has passed. Nothing has happened. Don't be sad. You know, like, you need to just be patient with the process, with the healing. Healing takes time. And make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. It's about you manifesting your future. It's exactly what I was saying before. Scripting. You know, I'm so thankful that my, you know, children forgive me. Like I said, I don't know what's going on in your life. I have zero clue. But these are just messages that come to me. So don't shoot the messenger. Don't like, this is me getting in my imposter syndrome again, because I feel like I sometimes talk too much, but then people tell me I said exactly what I need to say. So I don't know, but I feel like this is my 3D self now talking, and I'm like scared. I'm scared that you're not going to like the reading. But manifest, script, write down exactly everything that you want, like you already have it in present time. Emotional, mental, spiritual, physical. Do a vision board. I don't know if you've done a vision board before. If you haven't, definitely do one. But scripting would be good. Writing down exactly what you want, how you want it. You know, that way the universe, these angels can deliver it to you exactly the way that you ask for it. But make a wish. You know, you're powerful. You can turn you might think that you're gonna get a horse for Christmas, but really you're gonna get a unicorn, a magical unicorn. So take everything however resonates, Monica. Much love to you, Queen. Yeah. I'll talk to you soon. You take care. It's the same amount, by the way. You can just send it on Zelle whenever you have time. No rush. Yeah, those are just my little extra messages for you too. Since you referred your friend. I truly appreciate you. And like I said, let me know if you want to be in my Reiki circle, and I'll add you in there. I do twice a week Reiki circles. I haven't really been doing them these past couple weeks because of my cat situation, but now I'm like back in it, doing the thing, trying at least. So let me know, and I'll add you into the circle that I do twice a week, and I'll keep you in the circle until you're ready to come out of it. So much love to you, Queen. Happy New Year, and much love and hugs, love and light. Talk to you later. Bye. And I'm so sorry about all the camera. I was looking over here, I was looking over there, I was looking over here. I'll get it together eventually. Have a good night.